everybody, welcome to the Gen X Muse YouTube channel. I'm going to show you all of my Velocity Girl records in my collection. Velocity Girl, I don't know if you guys have ever seen their videos on MTV because they were like sort of a... You know, I want to say they were like a lighter version of shoegaze. You know, they were like this sort of like shoegaze group that wasn't like really dark group. They were kind, I mean, I don't know. They kind of started out a little bit on the edgier, like experimental side, and then they kind of ended up being a touch more indie pop, I guess. You know, and maybe even leaned a little bit more into the indie pop side of things entirely by the time they got to their second and third LPs. But anyway, I think they hailed from Maryland, if I'm not mistaken. This isn't going to be like an extensive history of their, you know, their career, but I'm going to show you the records. You might know some of this if you know the albums in any event. Velocity Girl's first album was a record called Copacetic, and this one is a blue vinyl pressing on Sub Pop. I might as well pull it out and show you. There we go. This is a blue vinyl. These are not super cheap, and they're not super easy to get, so I kind of lucked out with this. I know that when I got like an income tax refund one year, that's where I was like, okay, we are going to reward ourselves. I bought a whole bunch of Velocity Girl stuff, you know. So yeah, that's Copacetic. In fact, well, you know, I'll wait till the end of these to show you that they redid Copacetic, and there was like an expanded version of it on vinyl, and they even changed the cover, and then they did this with their second album as well. And here's Simpatico. This is the second album, and this had songs called Sorry Again, I Can't Stop Smiling. Those were the singles from this record. Oh, hey, guess what? I gotta pull the record out and stick this inside the plastic, and this is what the record looks like. This one's a black vinyl pressing. They did not do colored vinyl for this one for some reason. Not sure why. Maybe Sub Pop was saving money that year. I don't know. Here, do this. Yeah, and Simpatico, Copacetic had a little bit more edge, and it was definitely a lot more of a shoegaze record. And then for some reason they decided, because you almost could not hear Sarah Shannon, the vocalist. She got kind of drowned out on that, and then they kind of changed all that after that record, and then starting with this one you could hear her voice again, which was really cool. And here is Gilded Stars and Zealous Hearts, their third album. And again, on Sub Pop. All of the albums are on Sub Pop. And this one is on like sort of a pinkish speckle, like a pink-red speckle vinyl, translucent. Cool, isn't it? That is one of the coolest variants I have ever seen of any record. That's so nice. And this is a decent album, I would say. It's a little bit, it's a lot lighter, you know, except when there's a song called, what is it again? Oh, Nothing was the single from this. They only had one single. Nothing is kind of a cool, it has this really cool, it's kind of got a heavy, like, riff on it, though, you know, so there's that, you know, but it's a decent record. I like it, you know, it's pretty cool. I can't wait till they do the deluxe for that one, you know. It is interesting to hear them have deluxes, you know, and they have been, like, working on some of the vault tracks And there is a black vinyl copy of Gilded Stars I have in here too. And there's a black vinyl copy of Copacetic, and guess what? It's being housed inside a Live at Leeds jacket for some reason. I don't know why. That's a little weird. Maybe, it's kind of fate that I pulled this out now because we missed the anniversary release of Live at Leeds. Or no, the anniversary of the recording of Live at Leeds, because that was recorded on February 14th of 1970. And there you go, and that's the black vinyl of Copacetic. And here's a 12-inch Crazy Town Creepy, the single that has both of those songs are on here. And My Forgotten Favorite also is on here. My Forgotten Favorite happens to be a track from an EP that they put out on Slumberland. And my question is, does it feature Sarah or does it feature Bridget Cross? Because I thought she sang that. That's weird. So anyway, and I happen to have here, this is Ultra Copacetic. This came out a couple of years ago, actually. This is when I interviewed Velocity Girl, this is what they were promoting. They were promoting the release of this, and this has a gatefold, too. And this is the one that just came out, Simpatico, the expanded deluxe version of this. Hold on, I'm trying to keep the records from falling off my lap. Simpatico, and this one wasn't remixed. They remixed Copacetic. This one just got remastered, that's all. And those are the LPs. I have now to show you some singles that are very interesting. This is the Velocity Girl Tsunami collab single that features the song Warm with Crawl as, like sort of a medley. And they often played it that way in concert. In fact, I think when they reunited recently, they were playing those two songs. And Tsunami Left Behind is the track that's on the other side of this, and this is what it's on. It's on a nice pink see-through. Wow. Cool. I love it when 45s are colored. Oh, God. Season's greetings. Oh my God, this is the Christmas record. I wish you a wonderful Christmas. I wish you a wonderful day. Merry Christmas, I love you. It's on this, yes, red vinyl. I love it. It's so sweet. And this also features Tsunami on the other side. Tsunami must be a good group, too, if they get to share vinyl space with Velocity Girl. I'm sure they're good. But sadly, Tsunami, you are not the reason I bought this. I bought this for Velocity Girl. And this is an EP that has different artists on. The Jesus Lizard, Thinking Fellers, Union Local 282, and Velocity Girl. And it's the song... and I think this is a radio EP or something. I don't know. It's like a live performance in the studio. And I think this features Not At All. Once again, Not At All is on here. And that's a song that they did with Bridget Cross, and then they did it again with Sarah. This is an interesting EP also. This has different bands on it. It's Screw. An EP called Screw, and it's manufactured by Simple Machines in Arlington, Virginia. Locally pressed record, and this has What You Say by Velocity Girl. Oh, yes, I know what this is. This is a great song. Seriously. Guys, bring this song back. This was a great song. I mean, seriously, just do the song again. It was a great song, and it's not too heavy. I can hear you doing it again, absolutely. I think you need to revisit What You Say. I love that song. This is a weird record, because this has different things. Black Tambourine, which was another Archie Moore group. With Pam's Tan Powder Burns with Powder Burns. WZBT, by the way, written all over this thing, so this must have been sort of a promo that they were using, and I just happened to get this used. Clock. Really crazy, like, avant-garde piece that's on here, and it features Bridget Cross on vocals, but that's interesting. Very interesting. And I think we have another, like, compilation LP in there somewhere that features the Bridget Cross lineup of Velocity Girl, and I wasn't able to grab that. So that's floating around somewhere in my muddled collection in this place. But, yeah, that's one other record we have. And this is Sassy, I guess Sassy Magazine. You know, with Jane Pratt. Remember Jane Pratt? Oh my god, I remember Jane Pratt. I met her, kinda. I was in the audience for her talk show. This is a Sub Pop compilation EP, I guess, with Codeine, Beat Happening, Sebadoh. Remember Sebadoh? Yep, they're on here. And Crawl by Velocity Girl. This is Crawl by itself. Not with Warm. It's like a raw mix of Crawl. So I think it might even be the same recording. But that's on this too. So this was an interesting find. I was very happy to get that. And of course there's a kitty cat on the other side of it. Oh my god. Yeah, there you go. I forgot to show that. Sorry. Here's Velocity Girl's 7 Seas cover with Breaking Lines on the other side of it. On a 45. On Heaven Records, and it says Velocity Girl appears courtesy of Sub Pop Records. Breaking Lines, I forgot the band that did that, but that was a cover song, and 7 Seas, of course, echoing the Bunnyman song. Anyway, that's the single. And I have here Your Silent Face, You're So Good to Me, the New Order, and the Beach Boys. And that's on this record, and this was actually a single that they did in '95, but they put it on the Simpatico Deluxe, and of course this is what it looks like. Oh wow, it's a translucent record. I didn't even realize. And you know, I bought this at Secret Sounds in Fairfield, and of course this is the standalone 7-inch of Crazy Town with Creepy on the B-side. And this is the Nothing single with, it's on the B-side again, Anatomy of a Gutless Wonder. There you go, it's the B-side. And then this is the Nothing single. It's on Black Vinyl. And this is the Audrey's Eyes Stupid Thing single on clear vinyl, baby. Oh wow, clear. I love it. Excellent. You know, I probably should have pulled out the other one. This one. Yeah, there you go. The Crazy Town single that's on like a sort of a purplish translucent vinyl. That is really cool. So there you go. This is so that's my Velocity Girl collection, if you will. Those are the 45s. Anyway, thank you all so much, and appreciate you sitting through that. And anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. Stay tuned for more stuff on this channel, more stuff on the Gen X Muse podcast. Thank you. Have a great night. Bye. Thanks a lot. The Gen X Muse. And I'm gonna be editing a lot of this anyway, so cool. No. Alright, I gotta figure out how to put this stupid thing back in here. Ugh. Taking care of vinyl is such a pain in the you-know-what, I swear. My apologies. I'm gonna be doing a lot of editing on this.